Hey guys, it's Funky from Play Tennis Singapore, and today we're back with episode 6 of the 8-part series that aims to improve your strength, your mobility, as well as your conditioning on court. For our episode today, we'll be focusing mainly on upper body compound exercises. So what are compound exercises? These are actually exercises that involve many large muscle groups within your body. For example, one compound exercise could be the pull-up, the deadlift, or even the bench press. So for example, the pull-up. When you're doing the pulling motion, when you're pulling yourself up over the bar, you are mainly activating your back muscles, your lats, your biceps, and even your forearms. So as you can see, there are many large muscle groups involved within the pull-up itself. That's why it's called a compound exercise. With that being said, compound exercises are great in improving your overall fitness because, as mentioned before, they are able to target many large muscle groups at the same time while you're performing just one compound exercise. So how do compound exercises actually help with your tennis? Well, actually, most of your tennis motions are compound movements. For example, when you're executing a forehand, you're turning your hips, you're pushing through, and you're spinning the ball. So as you can see from here, your legs are activated. On top of that, your torso for your rotation, and your biceps, even your biceps, to get that spin generated when you are contracting your bicep muscles. On top of that, even your forearms, because forearms involve grip strength, and you need grip strength to be able to hold the racket tightly. If not, it will slip around or slip even off your hands. Another example, your serves, okay? Another compound movement, where your legs are activated when you are pronating, your shoulders are activated when you are performing the rotation for your shoulders. And of course, your forearm is also activated to be able to provide the necessary grip strength to be able to hold the racket tightly throughout the entire motion. So all in all, in tennis, we will need a solid kinetic chain that flows throughout the entire body in order to perform our strokes and our techniques efficiently as well as effectively. For today, I'll be going through 5 upper body compound exercises. And for these exercises, we'll be needing some equipment. We'll be needing a pull-up bar to help with our pull-ups, as well as maybe some resistance band and some household items you can find around the house to aid with our exercises. Let's check it out.
Okay, for our first exercise, we are starting off with the classic pull-up. The classic pull-up is great at working the back muscles, the biceps, the forearms. As a whole, it is a compound exercise, so it is really good in being able to target the entire back in one go. If you're having trouble doing a traditional pull-up, you can try to use a resistance band to aid in the pulling motion. Where as you can see, I loop it around my leg and I use the tension to actually make the pull-up a little bit easier for me to execute. Up next, we have another classic, the body weight push-up. The push-up targets the chest, the shoulders, the triceps, and even your core when you are trying to keep yourself stable throughout the entire movement. This compound exercise is great at working on your pushing motions to ensure that you have strength in that aspect. For our third exercise, we have the banded row. You will need a resistance band for this. You're looping it around your feet and using your arms, you're going to pull it back, contracting your back muscles in that motion. Remember to use your elbows. Imagine pulling your elbows back instead of using your biceps to perform the motion. For our fourth exercise, we have the shoulder dominant push-up. This is actually just a variation of the traditional push-up where you are sticking your butt high in the air to activate more of your shoulders as you are performing the pushing motion. This is great at developing good shoulders, strong shoulders, to ensure that you're able to perform well on the court. Okay, and for our final exercise, we have the banded shoulder press, where we have to use the resistance band, loop it below our feet and push it above our heads. This is mainly a shoulder dominant exercise where we are activating a little bit of our triceps as well as our core during the exercise. It is great in allowing us to avoid injury when we are playing tennis as well as strengthen our shoulders.
For our compound exercises today, you should be doing 5 to 15 reps per set, 3 to 4 sets, and in total you should be doing between 15 to 20 sets. I hope you guys found this video useful. Stay safe.